My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is July 11th, 2024. It is 10:54 a.m. I'm doing video number 2. Earlier this morning, I did video 1 and I finished edited. Near the end, I was running out of time, so I cut it into 2 parts. The important parts that I finished, I render it, upload it, and then went to my meeting. So now I have some time. I want to do part 2. Part 2 is pretty much about some of the tweets that I left while I was on vacation, and I create a list, and some of them I've already shared with you on my community board, but I just need to go over them myself so I could have a understanding or catch up on gossip pretty much. So this is the back end. I don't think anything changed. Yeah, still the same. $146.17. You could look at video 1 if the numbers change. I don't remember what it was. Analytics. Okay, 1,204 views in the last 48 hours. Okay, so let's go on Twitter. This is the first tweet. Alright, it's quite telling how Prince William only became obsessed with becoming popular in America and winning over Americans after his little brother moved to the US with the brother's native Californian wife. We see you, William. Okay, so that was just that. All of a sudden, he wants to be well known in the US. That was something I just saw. A brand new tweet where he's receiving a award from Jeka's family. I think I liked it. After I finish with this, I'll go into it and see what it is about. Okay, let's pause this GIF. This is why William will always be in his little brother's shadow. He's chasing the little brother to one-up the little brother. When the little brother removes himself from the toxic environment, William still admires Anne. William is fighting against the wind, and the wind is winning. Okay, so there's that. There's a lot of things being posted about Harry now, leading up to his SP's award, which is later today, the Tillman award. Okay, so there's that. That's an ad. Let me go to that. I think I bookmark it. I didn't like it. I only bookmark it. This is brand new. I'll share these two with you as well. Alright, so this one I saw a few minutes ago. Alright, so they just posted 27 minutes ago. This mail story about Prince William and Jacka Craig's family is so weird. I don't know what it is about. I don't plan on reading it. He just wants to, hey, he's receiving an award too. Okay, whatever. Okay, but this one is really funny. I saw it already. Let me pause that. Where is it? Oh my god. Okay, I'm laughing so hard. Okay, it's 1:20. Not that one. There was another one that I saw. Let me go to my profile. See if I like it. Fast forward a little bit. This one. This is the one that I saw. It's still about shaking hands. So that's the one that I saw. It got me, laughing. They just posted. This was not on the list that I had while I was on vacation. Okay, the dapping is for the culture, but exceptions apply. There's the laugh here. Coach Spall and Coach Care, like Prince Harry, are always welcome to the cookout. So let's look at each one of them. It's pretty funny. That's President Obama.
Got my vote.
That was that. Let's look at this video. It's the shaking of the hand. That's kind of funny. I'm sorry, I cannot just play the video without you know, putting some screenshot.
Just on behalf of the Springboks, just want to welcome you to our change room at Prince Harry. It's a massive honor to have you in our presence. And we're all big fans of you. And yeah, geez, I hope the family's well, Meghan and baby Archie. And we'll be watching the news and they're part of you. And yeah, if you want to have a few words to say to the boys, it would be a massive honor.
You might just wait for you.
Heineken.
Without the cameras, maybe.
Without the camera.
Party briefly, but congratulations. That was outstanding. I genuinely think that rugby has the ability to unite everyone around the world. And I could not think of a nation that needs it more than you guys right now. So on that, well done.
Wow, on top of his head. On top of his head. Oh, the women are in the men's locker room. I guess they're part of the coaching staff and stuff like that. Harry said, not in front of the camera. He'll drink, but then. Oh my God, he's deep in the conversation. He's deep in the conversation. I never seen this video before. No wonder why sometimes they keep on posting videos about Harry when he was the patron. Is it Rugby? I don't know. There's a spot that Prince Harry was the patron of. Occasionally they post things about when he used to be their patron. But this is another video about the shaking of the hand. There's President Obama.
What's up, champ? What are y'all doing with this rookie, man? Is he carrying the bags and stuff?
Everything.
Huh?
Everything.
He got.
If you don't earn it out here. If you don't listen, you're going to shake.
Oh my.
No, that's trademark, man. That's big money, right?
That's right. He's I think they used to call him Unibrows or something like that. It's like that trademark. That's money right there. Hey, you have it naturally, you know. 1/8 black. 1/8 black. Oh my God. It's playing over. Okay. So I just wanted to show this because I saw it. All right. So let's go to the next tweet. Back on my list. This one, I put 2 links in it. And I think they both are connected. I wasn't sure. On my phone, my screen is small. So I put both of them. Let's see. Oh Lord, maybe that's why. Prince William isn't happy about his father opening Balmoral to tourists. Okay, I think I responded to it. Yep, there's my response somewhere here. Okay, is really ever happy about anything? I can't decide if Chuck is really money hungry or if they are really cash poor. Who knows? Okay, sound like people have a limited time to see Balmoral before we'll shut it down. It seems like a better way to subsidize the cost of upkeep rather than taking money from dead citizen estates. Okay, so there's me here, or the peasant shut him down sooner rather than later. That's what I wrote back in July 1st. Today is July 11. Why William is constantly reported as unhappy or rage-filled. Okay, what is up with facial contortions? Okay, tartan, carpet. I don't know if this is a commercial. So let me go to the second one. Right below it, I don't know if they are connected. I want to go over this really quick. Oh, what is that? This is phone hacking, stolen info, new Washington Post publisher, ties to Murdoch paper, raise alarm. Okay, so maybe that's why. Did I see this somewhere? I'll come to that on another, maybe later. Or I'll just put the link in the description for you guys. Let me pause and put this separate. Okay, so it was a bit different, and I just realized I had put this on the list as well. So let me go to the next tweet. All right, so next tweet. So there's that was back in June 30th. Imagine having a father and a brother who has the power to protect a good humanitarian son and brother who refused to do so. All it takes is one statement in defense of Harry and Meghan, and the derangers and toxic tabloid go away. Everybody says that they have an agenda. There's the evildoers have an agenda. Many of these things don't fall into their agenda, so they continue their evil way. So it is up to us to do the pushback. If we just sit back and let them do it, then we deserve what's coming, but we have to do the pushback. All right, so let's do some of the comments. I love this picture. It's undeniable. Harry was adored by his granny and is adored by all of us. There's the thumbs up. This says a lot about the character of Charles and Will. I mean, Charles always make the decision and the negative side. He has as many opportunities and chances to do the right thing. He always do the opposite. So many chances he had. He never takes it. Always a disappointment. All right, they are both jealous of anyone taking away their spotlight. Meghan's and Harry's popularity was too much for them. Jealousy reigned supreme in the royal family, even from across the pond. They left, they still aren't happy. There's a saying that I usually say is that you want everything, you're gonna end up with nothing. All right, I noticed the same. Seems like it was going by leaps and bounds till it went offline a few days ago, then came back with growth stunt and not adding up. Somebody has been up to no good. All right, maybe Charles has moment where he feels guilt, but those around him, the people behind the scene and the nameless sources, push him on. It could be like, for instance, the first time he met Meghan, I always feel like there was a huge opportunity. He saw Meghan as, very intellectual. They connect on a lot of things that probably shocked them. Didn't even think that Meghan knew a little bit about. Okay, I think what messed this up was the horse. The horse saw there was a connection, and I always feel like she's like a mold. Whenever they see something, the energy of positivity, they always pull it back to go in the negative. So I think it's the horse who put word into his head and then turn it completely 360. And then he will never see peace after that. That was his chance, I believe, to do things right after he effed up with Princess Diana. Okay, so that's his chance. He let it slip, and that's it. And the other two creeps, the butter wouldn't melt, and the incandescent one, always on the lookout to see if there's anything in it for them. Okay, he will never do it. He will never do it. It's not who he is. He doesn't know how to be nice and compassionate. Harry tried his best to humanize his father. That's the thing that I'm saying. He can only try, though. His father was never trained to be compassionate. He is a taker and a weakling to boot. Yeah, this I 100% agree. It's almost some of the things that I've said in some old videos. And I think this type of mentality that Charles has, in my humble opinion, started right after Queen Elizabeth's father passed away. Once the king, Queen Elizabeth's father, passed away, the henchmen, the courtiers, or whatever, they went to work. They went to work to weak him, to put nonsense in his head. Like, for instance, the tabloid. If you have good coverage, you do this, you do that, you will be fine. Maybe it's a ring that's going on. So they try to put nice things and whatever. They have people connection. It's like a freaking mob. Okay, so he bought into it. He feel like this is the best thing for him, and they train him to feel that way. Look at the son, the other brother. Look how he turned out. You would have thought, of all people, at least the older brother will see that this is what my mom went through. Let me do something completely different. Harry, who is younger, who saw what his mom went through and said, look, for instance, the father tried to brainwash him, saying to play with the tabloid. I'm paraphrasing, okay, to play with the tabloid. And Harry was like, it doesn't make sense. You yourself said you were having going some pain with the tabloid, why would you want to play along with them? Instead, try to make things better for the next generation or something like that. All right? Harry saw it. The other brother, who is older, you would have thought this is what he will do, but no, he went right along with the father and played that. And then, from my understanding, when Princess Diana was alive, one of the things I believe that was said, in my humble opinion, is that William is for the firm, and then Harry is, you know, she will train Harry and stuff like that. So the same thing with Charles. William, the courtiers were training him, okay? And then, you know, they took the mother away and all of that. You see Princess Diana taking both boys to shelters, see homelessness and all of that. So they saw Princess Diana was also training William to do the right thing. So they want to erase that out of him. This is not what they want him to know about. Look at this. I think not too long, could have been on my last video, where they're talking about he has some things about homelessness. He just talking, never do anything. And not too long ago, there was an article that I saw, a screenshot of, I think I have that screenshot, where he said, oh, his mom would have been very disappointed to see the amount of homelessness that there are. Okay, your mom would have been, but she's not there to do anything about it. So why you even mention her? What are you gonna do? You are alive, you see the things that's going on. What are you going to do? Everything is talk, talk, talk. Or at least I understand they say there's that separation between the royal family and politician. But if you're gonna say something about homelessness, maybe you should say put proper regulation to have people have good pay and be able to support themselves or something like that. I don't know. Or give one of your castles for homelessness to take shape, and then to put their feet on the ground, and as soon as they get their feet on the ground, do the cycle, do the next person to, rehabilitate and get their feet on the ground again and bring the next one. But instead, you're just talking. Okay, like I said in some other videos, one polo match will create enough money for some of the charities that he's patron of, but instead they're shutting down. I don't know. So let me read these and then move on. Maybe Charles has moment where he feels guilt, but those around him, the people behind the scenes and the nameless sources push him on. I agree. Those advisors or something like that. Because now what you have here, it's no longer respectable people who see the crown as what you should look for to sustain, not look for, but to sustain and things like that, to do the right thing. But everyone around them, they thinking of the business aspect, because they're looking out for themselves. So they give him whatever ideas based on what will be good for them, not the crown, but for them. And then he agreed with them. Okay, and the other two creeps, okay, the butter wouldn't melt, and the incandescent one, always on the lookout to see if there's anything in it for them. Okay, he will never do it. It's not who he is. He doesn't know how to be nice, compassionate. Harry tried his best to humanize his father. He can only try though. His father was never trained to be compassionate. He is a taker and a weakling to boot. Alright, silence, violent. It's unforgivable. What happened? As a veteran, I swore allegiance to the Queen and country. I want nothing to do with a family that entertained child trafficking, pedophile over the decades. Okay, so that's been happening for a long time. Is all of a sudden you realize that? Even during the Queen's, before the Queen died, look how much she paid for her son to get off the Virginia Godfrey thing. This one was going on. It seems like she had a book that came out and it flopped. And then some people are saying she had said something, I guess, about the Sussexes or Harry. I don't know. I don't know what she said. But people are pointing fingers saying like, haha, this is what you get for messing up with the Sussexes or something like that. So I do not know what she had said in the past for them to be talking about it. So let me read some of the comments. Maybe I'll get one or two ideas. Exactly what she deserved. She should have had Kate and Charles promoted for her. She jive enough for Massa. That's the least they can do for their fave coon. Okay, what did she do? Whoopi is devastated by the flap, questioning how such a high-profile release could fall so flat. I didn't even know she had a book was coming out. Okay, Closer Weekly. Whoops, the View co-host Whoopi Goldberg is crushed. Her carefully crafted memoir has bombed spectacularly. See inside quote at the link in our bio. Okay, there's that. Comma is beautiful. There's all of this. GIF. Okay, she should have spent more time promoting it instead of bad-mouthing the couple she knows absolutely nothing about. So I guess she talked about the Sussexes. Okay, next time, Whoopi, don't project your insecurities on Meghan. Okay, so I guess she talked about Meghan. And don't fool yourself if you think they will love you because you are smearing her. They can even make Kate and William project successful and you think they will buy your book. There's that here. There's the laugh. She tried. She lost. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I do not know what she said, so I'm assuming she said something about the Sussexes. Next tweet. Okay, so there's this. Quote, Harry served 2 tours in Afghanistan and that should be commended because there are hundreds of different ways a British royal could live his life. Jake Wood, co-founder, Team Rubicon, U.S. Marine veteran. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, Jake Wood, co-founder and CEO of Team Rubicon, lends a hand in the Bahamas in September after Hurricane Dorian devastated the area. Okay, so there's that. I guess Harry was there, Team Rubicon. That's another country. Some Asian country, I guess. Team Rubicon. Okay. Prince Harry volunteered with Team Rubicon in Nepal. So that's where he was. Jake Wood received the Tillman Award for service in 2018. Okay, so that was why they're putting it. So he was helping as well. Team Rubicon, congrats to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry. That was back in 2018, okay? 2018, Team Rubicon posted that. Congrats to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Fun fact, Prince Harry joined Team Rubicon and Nepal royal wedding. Oh, so they were sharing this after their wedding. Oh my God. For example, his uncle Edward, who now walks around covering in medals, dropped out of the UK Royal Marine in 3 months. I read about this. It's in one of my videos. Either, I don't think it's on this channel, probably PYTE. That's an ad. Okay, I cannot see that. That's a YouTube video. Great to keep hearing so much respect toward Prince Harry from the service community. He absolutely deserves recognition for his services with and for veterans. Now that's service. You get it, right? Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. Again, these are tweets that were posted while I was on vacation and I didn't really look too deep into them and I think I share some of them on my community board. Next tweet. Translation, we don't give a damn about the problem Prince Harry has with his family in the UK. Tillman Award is about achievements and not about royal family problems. The award is for all the work he has done and is doing with the veterans and for veterans. Okay, so she's somewhat translating this in her own understanding. I remember in the past couple of videos since I came back from vacation, we've heard about there's a how do you call this, petition for Harry not receive the award, the Tillman Award, and there was 2 videos. I think they could from the petition they could put videos of themselves talking why Harry should not get the Tillman Award. Okay, so this is part of that. Okay, this is what she retweeted by Chuck Shilkin, staff writer, July 1st. ESPN is standing by its decision to honor Prince Harry with its Tillman Award for service at next week's ESPYs. Okay, so I thought there was more, but that's it. Okay, 100%. I cannot see that. They have no shame. They have no idea how bad they look, how they make the UK look every day. All right, so this one I black. Let's see what they say here. Who is that? Why did, oh no. Did I black this person? I don't know. Sometimes, I think sometimes out of nowhere, things are being black for no reason. Okay, the fact that these people are not embarrassed by their own behavior tells me that the UK is a la la land bubble. Could be. And we better be careful the US don't fall on it. If they vote for Trump, we'll be worse. We will be worse. Okay, so there's the clap. Finally, they are telling them Harry issues with his family don't have anything to do with the accomplishment. His work, the award is not about the UK royal family or how the UK media and haters feel. It's about Harry great work. Great hard work with the Invictus game. There's the clap here. Exactly. Prince Harry has a job, and this is to honor that. He has done nothing in his personal life that should deflect from that. He protects his wife and kids. That's the controversy. That's the rolling eye. They act like this award is going to peddle Andrew. Their fake outrage is pathetic. Harry's not in it for the award. If he gets one, he's very grateful and he will accept it with thanks and on behalf of his team. Otherwise, it's business as usual. I agree. It's just like a cherry on top. He does it. He do it because he cares. He wants to do it. And not only that, let's not forget, even in war, he prefers being in war than being in the castle. So when he knows there's something that's happening, that's a perfect example for him, perfect opportunity to get away from these people in the palace. That's what I think. And that drives him to do these things, and he rather put his energy on doing some of the work that will help others. Okay, so that's that. Let's move on. I really want this to be quick. Next tweet. I might do another video if I finish edit this, because there's some stuff being talked. I have 3 more tweets after that. All right, quote, can you think of someone who embodied that spirit, Pat Tillman, for leaving the NFL and enlisting with Army Rangers after 9/11, more than a man who will have avoided the war in Afghanistan, but instead chose to go not once, but twice. Okay, Prince Harry. I've shared my opinion about the differences between the two. The only difference, you know, the con and pros and the similarities and all of that. The only difference is one came alive and the other one died. Okay, pretty much is almost the same. And of course, Harry is a prince, and Pat Tillman was a regular, you know, civilian. Before he joined the army, and Harry is a prince, right? So the only difference is, besides that, one died and one did not. And then they pretty much left a very comfortable life. Okay, Pat Tillman was gonna make millions. He was already in the thousands, hundreds. I think it was $516,000 or something. I looked it up in one of my videos already. What he was making, and then another team had offered him millions to join. He turned it down to go to Afghanistan. Okay, so when you look at Prince Harry, for instance, a prince living in a castle, knowing what we know now, okay, from the outside, we thinking Harry living in a castle, you know, butterfly, rainbows, everything is perfect, right? But in reality, after reading, knowing what he went through after his mother's passing and all of that, they're treating him like shit. In comparison with everybody else around the world, that was a decent lifestyle. Okay, he got food, even though he ate on top of his father's sink or whatever, but he was able to have a meal and whatever. So he was pretty much comfortable in comparison with other people. But he decided, I'm gonna leave this life behind and go to war. Same thing with Pat Tillman. Had a comfortable life, was playing, enjoyed the things that he does, and said, no, after 9/11, I'm gonna join the Rangers, Army Rangers. And they did almost the same thing, almost the same. I think they probably could have easily crossed paths because it was the same place and they were on the same team. They were allies. Okay, so I don't know why these people feel like Harry doesn't deserve it. All right, but anyway, let me read some of There's an article, but I'm not gonna read it. It is Harry, founder of the Invictus Game and Army veteran, who will raise up a fellow soldier, Pat Tillman, when he accepts the award. Pat's wife, Marie Tillman Shenton, who chose Harry, also that. And I think it was one of the videos that I did earlier today, where they said the mother did not want Harry to receive the award. I don't know who put things in her head, or I didn't see the quote, or maybe I did. I don't remember. It was in today's video 1, part 1. Okay, but anyway, so it was the mother who did not want Harry to receive the award. And I'm wondering, was this something she come up with, or did they put things in her head, or whatever it may be? But there's this here. Pat's wife, Marie Tillman Shenton, chose Harry, a man of high esteem, for that purpose. Respect. Okay, absolutely, he will. Okay, that's jawline. I'm telling you, he has a very distinct jawline. Wow. Okay, so that's an ad, and that's it. So let's go to the next tweet. Some of this tweet should have been on our part of Pure Service, but I'm running out of tweets on this channel. So, and this is what the squad are talking, so I have to put them on this channel. Okay, they may not have known Pat Tillman or care much about his story, but now that they can use him to attack Harry, they care. There's the laugh here. The same formula over and over. The result is the same. You could see the trend. Wow, the type of clothes. My God, it's like a hypnotism. The way those people dress, they want to put everybody in a freaking box. You know, we're meant to be on this particular. You could see even the War family, the way they dress. Oh my God. It's like a hypnotism. They want everybody to be on the same nonsense. So let's read some of the comment. Let's back this. I don't want to see that. Okay, I'm sure these mean girls were the schoolyard bullies poking fun of the one with glasses, acne, and red hair. They are horrible humans. Pat Tillman did nothing but enlist to join army after 9/11, as did thousands of others. Okay, yeah, but he risks his life. Look at Trump. He avoided going to war. This is the cost of war. Everybody who joined, who signed up on the dotted line, know there's a possibility they may not return. But those who return, sometimes they become injured, not only physically, but mentally. But the fact that he did, and his family wants to raise awareness for his service. Anybody who joined the army, their family could have done the same thing as well. But they decided, their family and friend decided, they're gonna do this, and then, you know, whoever they receive the award, who get scholarship and all of that, that's up to the family to make it well known. This is what he left behind. He could have easily still be alive, enjoying his million. Look at what's this guy, Brett Favre. Some of the things that's happening under him. Let me look it up before I talk on top of my head. Okay, so there's another football player. Now he retired. He did his whatever. His legacy is marked. Nobody can erase that. But look what he did here. In 2023, the state also named Favre as one of the 38 defendants in a civil case filed by the Mississippi Department of Human Service, aiming to reclaim about $77 million in misspent temporary assistance for needy family funds. $5 million of which pay for a new volleyball stadium at the University of Southern Mississippi. Please look it up. I don't want to say too much about this because I need to look much deeper. From my understanding, there were some federal fund that was given to Mississippi for a certain thing. Okay, like I just read, for needy family. But instead, this is what I just read here. Okay, there it is on the screen. But remember, Brett Favre, okay, let's say, who is Brett Favre? Another football player, okay? Let's just say who is. Alright? Okay, there he is here. He's a quarterback. Was a quarterback because he retired. Okay? He could have joined as well. But there's this one who actually lived his life, live his football life. He made a career and he made millions, and then at the end of his career, look what he just did. This. Okay, the two football players, one decided to give up all those money that he could have easily earned playing for a team, but instead decided to protect not just me, many other Americans. Who knows what he has done while he was serving. These are the things people don't think about. Maybe there was possibly one minor thing he did that helped save one soldier that was able to go back to his or her family while he was over there. Maybe that was the purpose for him to go over there, to whatever it may be. I'm just talking on top of my head. Okay, it's almost the same thing that I sometimes said. Maybe one person pick up a banana peel on the floor, prevent, I don't know, maybe Brett Favre from falling off to, to go play football or something like that. Anything. We all are connected. We cannot undermine his sacrifice because we feel like he only served just like everybody else. Yes, just like everybody else. My husband served, and he decided he can't make a career out of it, so he left. There's other people who served, but we cannot undermine and belittle their service. And those who refused to go when they had the chance, look at was it Trump? Look the damages he's causing the country. Alright, so that's that. Wait, West Ham from the GB trio. Okay, so let's leave that alone. Alright, next tweet. We should never disrespect anyone who served. Never. Because this is the ultimate sacrifice they did. They know they may not return, but they did it anyway. Alright, next tweet. Prince Harry is not new to this. He's true to this. Okay, so there's Pat Tillman thing. That was back in December 15, 2013. So they've been keeping track of him. The Pat Tillman Fund. Okay, let me read some of these and then come the... Okay, what is that? This is just up about Prince Harry. Okay. Prince Harry Award defended by past recipient. Okay, I'll go into that. This is brand new, July 4th. I didn't even see that one. Okay, we'll go into that. Okay, did I like it? Just in case if I lost it, I could always find it on my like. Okay, wounded vets, Prince Harry reached the South Pole, CBS News. Okay, so they're talking about it, that Prince Harry did his thing. So they're keeping track. Okay, well, damn, there's that. Look at that, 10 plus years so. Okay, thank you. This just came up about Prince Harry. I'll go into that. First, let me go into that. That was back in 2013. Okay, so they're talking about it. Wounded vets, Prince Harry reached the South Pole. Many of us already know about the South Pole, and I think it was in a documentary and everything like that. If you go on our Part of Pew service, I might have a video where I make reference to it as well. The fact that they mention it, so they're keeping eye, the Pat Tillman Foundation, keeping eye on what the vets are doing, what other people are doing to help others. All right, so this was July 2nd, I guess this year. Okay, this was historical event, Pat Tillman Fund, new work of Prince Harry with veterans at least since from 2013. Okay, my likes has disappeared 3 times. I rate mechanism. Do you know why this happened at Scobie? Right, so was it Scobie who? No, okay. Get real. Harry's made it to the South Pole. Great picture for PR, as well as he was vet. He was surrounded by photographers, personal protection, PR guys, etc. Give that award to Unsung. You could complain all you want. He did it. He didn't have to. He even talked about it with the late night where he was taught. Even in his book, I think he spoke about it, about his private part and things like that. They will always try to undermine him. The thing is, he didn't have to, but he did. Okay, he didn't have to, but he did. Okay, a prince that goes beyond borders. Thanks for your service. Let's look at some of these images. They can never make me hate you. All right, good King Harry, a man with a great character. He unites people and victors game. So these are some images. Lift up the beard. He's so funny too. Him with kids. Flag football. I was watching a video of a young girl who's playing flag football with some kids, some boys. Oh my God, very skillful. So there's that. Okay, let me read this and then go back for the TMZ one. This is amazing. Harry's heart is of service and no amount of hit pieces will change that. The foundation knew about Harry and his dedication and consistency with the military way before all this award drama. I wonder how the toxic British media would spin this into a negative. Okay, Prince Harry is the real deal. Shame so many jealous people attack him because he married a woman of color and chose to call out the racism of the British press. Alright, thank you for sharing this. Thank you for appreciating his effort and his incredible impact. Back when everyone was ignoring his work and pretending it did not matter, you saw him. Exactly. This is the tweet right here. Prince Harry is not new to this. He is this. And Victor's game. This one worth resharing. Repost. This is exactly that. I like that one. Okay, for all of those who think King Harry is not deserving of the ESPN award, go and Google his bio or X and look at all his achievement that veterans and their families, Sussex squad posting that will increase your knowledge. There's that. P.D. Harry wasn't the firstborn. I mean, when he understood his position, So what? Look at the other one. He even said he feels sorry for the other one because they trap. Oh my God. Okay, this is amazing. Let me read this. The two comment on there. No, it's good that he's the spare. The great compassionate man he is today is because he's the spare. Okay, what I mean was he'd be able to do so much more. He's not be working from home. Was it POW? Whatever. Okay, so let me go back. He's still doing something. Anything is better than nothing. So this is the one that I wanted to go to. After that, I have one more. Let me add this to the list.
Vaca. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.
You are all in this together. And if I may speak personally, we are all in this together. Because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.